Hello, this is Daya here, and I'd like to give you a quick introduction into the Human Synergistics. That's just the company who runs these two 360-degree feedback called Lifestyles Inventory. Now, there's Lifestyles Inventory 1, and the results of that survey really get you to understand that relationship that you have with yourself. So it invites you to describe yourself by responding to about 240 questions, and essentially it was based on the knowledge that to understand yourself and change any behaviour, you first got to examine the feelings and thoughts that underlie and motivate everything we say and do. So the LSI was developed to assist individuals in growth and therefore understanding their thinking patterns or their styles and their self-concept. That is how they see themselves. So a thinking style is a set of thoughts, words and communications, and from that it produces a distinct pattern that determines one's behaviour. Now that's a learnt behaviour which definitely can be changed. And the LSI shows you these styles or thinking styles and represents them in what's called the circumplex, and we'll go in a bit more detail about that later. But then, as you can see on screen here, I've got a picture of an iceberg. Now, underneath the iceberg, we've got the representation of the Lifestyles Inventory 1 from that survey, because essentially that's all the stuff that people can't see, your values, your beliefs that dictate that learnt behaviour. And then above the line, where you can see the iceberg, which is called Lifestyles Inventory 2, that's the result or the representation of others that respond to the same 240 questions. So it actually describes your observable behaviour, the stuff that people can see. And one thing I just want to point out, that the results from both of these surveys, none of it is either right or wrong. Essentially, and I'm going to say that again, so the results that come out, they're not right or wrong. There may just be an opportunity to enhance your effectiveness, to just do things or the behaviour more effectively. And I'll give you an example. Imagine if you were teaching two people to drive a car. Now, with the first person, you teach them to drive the car with the handbrake on. So the car will still move forward, will go from point A to B, but essentially there's going to be a lot more wear and tear on that car. Now let's take the other person. We're going to teach them how to drive from point A to B, but with the handbrake off. So we're going to get to the same place, but essentially there's just going to be a difference in the effectiveness in getting to point B. So this is a really powerful tool. I'm just going to state again that the results, there's no right or wrong. It's just what is what you're currently doing costing you, and is there a more effective way of achieving what you want to achieve in life? All right, thanks so much. Any questions, please let us know. Thank you.